Hi everyone, welcome to the series Learning from Masters. In last few episodes, we are discussing about different techniques. How would you be able to engage your clients before your program or the webinar starts? Today, we are going to talk about giving them a pre-webinar access. And what I mean by that pre-webinar access, it could be many of the times I've seen coaches creating something called as an orientation session, which is just one day before the webinar actually. And it also shows the how many people are really interested in tomorrow's program, not only just to make them aware that there's a program tomorrow, but how many of the people are really interested and willing to spend some little more extra time with you, right? And this pre-webinar access normally gives certain preliminary aspects of the main topic you're going to cover. And if I want to carry on the productivity example, if you're going to talk about productivity and how to manage productivity in your webinar tomorrow, maybe today I will talk about only one topic which is kind of contributes to productivity. Let's say if I talk about how to remain away from digital devices, which is definitely one cause of productivity getting lost. So then talking about the digital detoxification could be the topic which will pick up for the pre-webinar, and it has to be a shorter one. Let's say 30 minutes or 20 minutes, and a short call with all, where you kind of first give them a sneak peek in what to expect tomorrow. You also tell them about the layout of the program tomorrow or for next 5 days if you have a longer program, and make sure that you not only pick your interest but also give them something because you attended or they attended your program on that day. So many times I give goodies like either a free ebook or some mind map or some audio or some access to my video series and so on and so forth. So two things are achieved, or rather three things are achieved with this, with pre-webinar access. One, you know the people who are interested before time in hand, so you can focus on them when they are actually in your actual webinar. Second thing is, because they get goodies beforehand, they're very interested to see if the person is giving me before webinar so much, how much more I'll get in the webinar. And third thing is, they also, your chance to establish the trust prior to the start of the webinar is very high. Because at the end of the day, all your webinar conversions or your program conversions depend upon how small deposits of trust are you able to do with them. How much are you able to vibe with them on the topics of their interest and topics of your interest and guiding them through. Some people use the pre-webinar access, rather a short call, just to introduce the aspect. Sometimes they tell about their own story. So this also is one good technique where they know more about you, and then you don't have to really explain to them actually during your webinar about your history and your story, and it becomes much easier to focus on the core topic. And you try to keep the tone of this pre-webinar access not very formal, as more casual. It can be more interactive because the webinar can be more in numbers, and there you can't be highly interactive and more casual. But this you can use as an opportunity to get closer to the hearts and the minds of the people whom you want to be focused for tomorrow's or next subsequent 4 or 5 days program, which you're going to do with them. I hope these ideas are helping you to stay engaged with your clients before your program or webinar starts. I hope you are enjoying this series. Keep watching, keep subscribing, keep showing your love. This is Coach Sandy signing off. Bye-bye.